Hey there, everyone. I am super excited to introduce you to an amazing tool that is making it easier than ever to deploy your own metaverse.
Net to dev.
Yes. Imagine having complete control of your virtual world in which you can host events or interact with your community members. But I have no clue on how to write a metaverse, how to design, how to do the 3D aspect of a metaverse, right? Well, this is where the Somnia blockchain and the World Builder comes into play. The Somnia blockchain has released the new tool called the World Builder. With the World Builder, I can build and run my own metaverse. I'm telling you, simple drag and drop and deploy. It is now very simple to run a metaverse. Well, first things first, what is the Somnia blockchain? Well, the Somnia blockchain, it's a high performance, 400,000 TPS. Listen to me carefully, 400,000 TPS or transactions per second blockchain. It is fast. That means that every second we get an average of 400,000 transactions processed. Why this is a big deal? It is a big deal because when we are talking about metaverse, we are talking about interacting in real time with assets between users. So if I transfer an asset on the metaverse, let's say I own a digital asset, an NFT, and I am going to be transferring that asset to another user, that has to be done light speed. It has to be extremely fast. With the Somnia blockchain, we are empowering mass consumer applications that we are going to be interacting with. Applications are going to be hosting thousands of users concurrently. It needs to be fast. In the blockchain, we know that transaction processing could be a bottleneck, but not in the Somnia blockchain. We have thousands of users interacting on the metaverse. Every transaction that is happening on the metaverse will involve the processing time, which is very important to have this as fast as possible, because else the user experience is going to be poor. It's not going to be delightful. With the World Builder, I tested it out. All I have to do is drop all the objects that I want to display in the metaverse, and I deploy the metaverse in the Somnia blockchain as an NFT. Inside that metaverse, we will have objects. We could have virtual cars, palm trees, we could have many objects. Those objects on the blockchain can be exchanged. And here's the thing, if we have to write the animation aspect, it's not going to be feasible. But with the World Builder, no. I tested it out and you are going to see it on the video. We are going to build a metaverse using a template, because there's a predefined template that we can use that has already a virtual city built. We will write our own avatar. We will send that avatar to the metaverse and we will walk and interact inside that metaverse. It makes deploying the metaverse quite a simple task, to be honest. It's not that difficult. I have an application that allows me to deploy predefined metaverses, virtual cities, onto the Somnia blockchain, and those are NFTs. When we deploy the metaverse, it's been minted as an NFT in the Somnia blockchain. Once I do that, I can then invite all my users onto my metaverse and interact with them. I can chat with them, I can host an event, marketing event, and I can have everyone interacting and playing in the metaverse. So in the metaverse, every single asset, we're talking about the land, we're talking about the objects, even the users, even the avatars are tokenized assets. So when we create our avatar, we will have a tokenized avatar. That tokenized avatar will be inserted in the metaverse. So we have to do two things. We are building our avatar, and then we are rolling out our metaverse. You're going to see how easy it is with the World Builder. Let's not waste any more time. Let me show you right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head into the Somnia site. We're going to hit Learn Developer, and now we're going to scroll down, and you can see here, Start Building. Once I land in the BetaNet homepage, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to mint my avatar. Okay, so let's do that. This is very cool. I am going to mint the avatar. And by the way, I am using the Sepolia testnet. You need to have faucet tokens in the Sepolia testnet to interact with the BetaNet. I'm going to mint an avatar. I'm going to connect my wallet now. Wallet has been connected. Now it's asking me to select the gender and create new avatar. And we are going to select here skin tone. I'm just going to use this right here. Hair. Yeah, definitely that's not my hair. So I'm going to change that. Cool. So I changed the hair. Jacket. I don't want that jacket. So I'm going to remove the jacket. I remove the jacket. And let's change the shoes because they don't look too good on me. I want to change the shoes. I'm going to use this one right here. Okay, there you go. Awesome. Now what I have to do is mint the avatar. I'm going to hit mint avatar. You can see it right here. And I'm going to call this net to dev. Cool. And boom. Now it's asking me to confirm the transaction, which I will do. Confirm. And let's wait, and we'll have our avatar ready to go. I will use this avatar in the metaverse. Boom. I got my avatar. That is awesome. Okay, beautiful. Now I have my avatar. Now let's build the metaverse. So I'm gonna head back to Somnia.network, developer, and I will start building here. And we're going to scroll here on the Dream Builder. We're gonna be working with the World Builder. This is a very simple. So you can see here that I have two options. I either can use a predefined metaverse template or I can start from scratch. For this video, I am going to do something that is already pre-made. Let's select the Somnia City. I'm gonna select the Somnia City, and what it's going to do, it's going to open the Metaverse Builder in the Metaverse markup language. This will be the MML editor, which is integrated into the World Builder. With the MML editor, I can design my own metaverse, and I just copy the code and paste it in the World Builder, and I can go ahead and mint that metaverse. Let's do that. For that, I need to associate my Google account. You need to have a Google account. Has to be associated to the editor, so then you can fork this project, this existing metaverse project, and I can just click and drag and move. So I want to fork that because I want to edit it, that project. Okay, so I'm going to fork, and I'm going to fork the project. And now, because I already signed in with Google, now I can go ahead and define the metaverse. So right out of the bat, we have the option to add assets. There's existing template assets in this project. The moment I dig the fork, I have the option to throw objects into my own metaverse. I can do it this way, or another way that I can do it is I can deploy the metaverse and then add those objects once I'm inside the metaverse. With that said, I'm going to drop a couple of things. Let me drop some palm trees. So I want to drop one palm tree here. There you go. You can see it there. And I can go ahead. If you see my cursor, I am actually clicking and dragging, and I can place the palm anywhere on the metaverse. All right. So I'm just going to leave it there. Next, I am going to drop sports car. There you go. I'm going to drop a sports car. Okay. So I got a sports car right here, and I can again click and drag. I just click the middle. You can see the middle. Everything has been turned yellow. I can now use that to drag it and place it somewhere in the metaverse. Okay. And now we are going to drop another thing, and I think that should be good. So I'm just going to drop this ETH logo. So I'm just going to place it right here with the shield. That should be it. So once we have this, now all I have to do, if you go back into the World Builder, right here, I can grab the code that we generated on the MML editor and bring it down here, and we should be able to see the preview of that metaverse. Okay, so let's do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab all this, I'm going to copy it, and now let's head back into the World Builder, and I'm going to replace that right here. You can see it that it says copy and paste your MML file in here, or I can just paste the code. Okay, so I pasted the code, but you can see that it's still not showing, and it turns out there's white space, there's a space in the code, so I have to make sure that I delete that. So I'm just going to click right here, bring it back, and now you can start seeing that we have the first piece, which is the actual metaverse, and you can see it right here, which is kind of cool. Now I am going to grab again, I'm going to hit the space bar, and I'm pretty sure that we will see that palm. It's over there. Okay, I can see the palm here. Now the next thing I believe is going to be the car. Boom, and there's the three items. I think the shield, it's there, the car, it's there, and the palm. So let's actually deploy this, and what is going to happen is we are going to be issued an NFT. So there's going to be a tokenized metaverse, just an NFT that we will obtain. Once we log in into the metaverse, we should be able to select the metaverse based on the NFTs that we have on the wallet, because this is just an NFT. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload. So what we're doing is we are going to be uploading. So let's hit upload. And now you can see right here the screenshot. We can take the screenshot, and this will be the icon that will be shown in the Metaverse application, in which I can select this particular metaverse. It's just like the icon for our metaverse. Okay, so I'm going to say screenshot, and let's call this the net to dev metaverse. I'm going to say net to dev metaverse. And I'm just saying this is a cool metaverse deployed in the Somnia blockchain. Okay, we're saving that. And if everything goes well, I should be able to mint this. I'm just gonna click mint and we will have our metaverse. Check this out. I'm gonna click mint and we should get the prompt. Sure enough, we have the prompt to mint the metaverse. Click confirm. Boom, we have the metaverse minted. Now I can go to the playground and let's interact with the metaverse. Let's go. So now we are officially in the Somnia playground. I am going to connect my wallet and I should be able to see all the NFTs that are associated to that wallet and obtain our metaverse. So I'm going to log in once again, hit next, confirm, and sure enough, that's me. So that's my avatar that has been minted. And now what I can do is I can grab my existing metaverse, or I can go ahead and use the template and add the objects. As I mentioned, you have two options. You can either pre-build the metaverse using the builder. I can just land myself in the Somnia playground and load the pre-existing template and bring the objects as well. So I can do that as well. Let's say I want to get to that city. So let me go ahead and hit the city. And here I am on the city, right? So I could use the predefined template, or I can bring my own template here. Or as a matter of fact, I can do the following. I have the list of all the objects I can integrate onto this particular metaverse. Okay, so I can say, for example, the sports card, I'm going to place the object, and there's my cart right there. And I can say I can edit if I want to. So let me just zoom out a little bit more, and I'm going to place the cart all the way to the left. And there you go. So I have it all the way to the left. I'm going to add it a little bit further. There we go. So let me go ahead and do the following. Now that I'm in my own metaverse, I can grab and add more items. I want to add a palm tree. So let me go ahead and place the palm tree, and I'm going to edit that, and let's make it smaller. There we go. Let me move it to the right. You can go ahead and move it to the right. Okay. And let's add one more thing. I'm going to go ahead and add the arcade machine. It's good. Okay. And let me edit the arcade machine. I'm going to move it to the back. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Okay. Awesome. And let's say, for example, I need to change my username, right? So right now it's using the default. I'm going to replace that name with net2dev, save name. Now we should have the avatar with my name. So I have my name in the avatar. Let's say we are on a chat. There's not just me, but there's other users on the metaverse. We can chat right here. Hey, how's everyone? And people can talk. If I want to walk, I can walk. So how do I do that? You click on info right here, and this is the controls. So W is forward. So let me just click here. There we go. I can move to the left, to the right. I can walk the whole thing. So like, let's say if I want to move it right here, I can explore the whole thing. Like I'm going to move to the right, to the left, forward. I can jump, and let me do it from here. I could even create, let's say I want to create in a special event, I can create using the MML builder a concert hall, a stage. I could have one avatar sitting on the stage, and I can play music, and I can host a virtual party, and I can use that party to raise funds, to do marketing, and so forth. There's a lot of possibilities with the metaverse, and we know that those items can be tokenized. Those virtual assets can be tokenized in the metaverse as well. I can create new buildings. I can create all kinds of objects. So if I go back to my MML editor right here, if I go right here, I could grab, let's say on the scene, I'm going to grab a cube. Let's say I want to add a cube. I can add a cube right here. I could build my customized metaverse. If you learn how to use the MML, the metaverse market language editor, you can build your own metaverse here. Okay. If you have the next big idea in blockchain, it could be launching a social media platform, gaming, metaverse, you name it. Well, Somnia is offering $10 million in grants to help you launch the next big thing in blockchain. Not only that, but Somnia is providing you full support from marketing, engineering, and the whole ecosystem to help you launch your project. It is a 400,000 transactions per second blockchain. Don't miss this opportunity. Link in the video description below.